Have you ever had your commissions held ransom by a loss mitigation employee? Are you still negotiating with the loss mitigation department and not the legal departments with banks and lending organizations? Have you ever lost a transaction to an REO while waiting for a bank or a lender to get back to you on a short sale approval? Do you know the one word to never use in marketing to distress homeowners, the one word that is sabotaging many realtors' marketing efforts and they don't even know that they're doing it to themselves? Do you use the techniques of the qualified written request, the temporary restraining order, the relief of stay in streamlining your short sale approvals? Do you know how to identify the top filing bankruptcy attorneys in your marketplace to be able to send you the have to sell listings post-bankruptcy? Do you have attorneys referring you their loan modification turndowns or must-sell opportunities? Do you generate additional revenue from law firms by performing broker price opinions, by being referred to as an expert witness in a court of law, by being the beneficiary of court-assigned listings? Happens every day in your marketplace. Have you built a database of legal professionals that have you marketed as the expert to become their source for real estate solutions? Do you know how to harness the power of media to raise your profile and increase your credibility in other professionals' eyes? Are you aware of the 7 most effective marketing strategies yielding the highest results in today's marketplace? By the way, it's not for sale by owners. It's not expired listings, canceled, withdrawals, or farming. Are you deploying the 6 most effective marketing tools, not just strategies, but tools to be able to reach today's must-sell homeowner? Are you leveraging your existing lender partnership, your existing lender relationship in a prospecting capacity to yield more transactions and opportunities? In my consulting for the last 18 years with mortgage and real estate professionals around the country, I teach them how to be able to design their business around what I call the 6 Ds, because these Ds never go away. It's a matter of have they increased in volume or have they gone down in volume, but they never go away. Those 6 Ds are defaults, debt, divorce, disability, death, and discharge from the place of employment. Hi, my name is Ron Quintero. I've been a trainer consultant now for 18 years. My first, I've been in the real estate business, by the way, for 28 years. This is my 3rd foreclosure marketplace. My first 10 years, I sold over 1,100 homes. Not bad out of the blocks. I negotiated over 300 distressed property transactions by 1986. By 1997, I closed over 500 short sales back in that marketplace. Consulted on over 3,000 short sales year to date. Bought, sold, and developed several real estate franchises around the country. Promoted and conducted over 700 seminars around the country. Over 100,000 realtors have attended my workshops. Over 40,000 mortgage professionals have attended, and over 5,000 attorneys, resulting in numerous law firms retaining me in a consulting capacity to help build their law firm. I've been retained by many top producers. My client list reads like a who's who in America. If I were to name drop on you, it'd get pretty ugly really fast. I mean, you know many of the top names that I've worked with around the country. I've also worked with many CEOs of many organizations around the country. The past year, I'm extremely proud of my accomplishments in terms of being able to now launch over 50 careers, mortgage, real estate, and attorneys on the radio as radio show hosts around the country. I've designed a workshop that I only conduct 3 times a year. It's called the Distressed Market Leadership Summit. Only 12 people are invited to this program. We keep it very small. We keep it very intimate. We go very, very deep for 2 days. Again, small, intimate setting, but what we're doing is we're going deep. We're answering the questions that you want answered, laying out for you all the programs and the most effective strategies that I've seen literally hundreds of mortgage, real estate, and legal professionals deploy around the country. We're going to create during this 2-day outline a very effective marketing plan for you to be able to take back to your marketplace and to be able to deploy the marketing strategies that fit your personality and align with your current practice. Day 1, I'm going to introduce you to the pre-foreclosure expert system. This is where we're going to start by dissecting my 194-page workbook called the Short Sale Playbook. It has all the letters, all the scripts, everything you need to be effective, everything that's used by many of the top producers around the country. I'm going to introduce you to 7 manageable and effective marketing strategies and systems. You're not going to be able to use all 7. The goal is to introduce you to all 7. You pick the best 2 or 3 that fit into your marketing mix. I'm going to introduce you to a seminar, webinar, website platform, which, by the way, when you attend this program, there's nothing else to buy. We have nothing to upsell you into. You're going to get everything: the letters, the scripts, the workbook, the websites, 3 of them in total. I'm going to teach you how to be able to hold conference calls and webinars to homeowners and professionals that are associated with the space to be able to increase the number of referrals coming to you. We're going to give you the complete pre-foreclosure event presentation. So not only providing you with the platform, but then providing you with the PowerPoint presentations and everything that you need to be able to execute these strategies. We're then going to give you a pre-foreclosure specific URL and launch the website to that URL. We're then going to show you how to be able to create the pre-foreclosure video for your website so you're making presentations while you sleep. We're going to show you how to be able to replicate those videos onto DVDs. We're then going to introduce you to the client questionnaire, the pre-foreclosure foreclosure avoidance questionnaire. 4 pages. You'll never speak to a customer again on the phone, where they get to ask you a half a dozen disconnected random questions. You're going to have a sales process that everybody's going to walk through with a very consistent format. Day 1's going to continue by introducing to you the stacking order checklist, the hardship letter wizard. I'm going to shatter the 8 most common myths. Most realtors have no clue what the short sale space is all about. Most of them are out there basically exposing themselves to liability and lawsuits with how they're conducting themselves. I'm going to share with you the staged negotiation process and procedure. Yep, we stage our negotiations with every bank. I'm going to give you the commission protection letter. I'm going to show you through 9 videos that when you leave the 2-day workshop, it doesn't end there. I'm going to give you 9 videos that's going to remind you of all the things that we need to be able to do to get you out of the blocks with this system. We're going to give you a copy of the pre-foreclosure seller's presentation as well. Now, day 2, we're going to dig really deep into creating a database of all the attorneys, and we're going to teach you through 5 videos I'm going to give you on how to be able to identify the top filing bankruptcy attorneys in your marketplace. We're going to give you all the PowerPoint presentations to approach the attorneys in your marketplace that have the power and ability to send you a ton of referrals. Please listen to me. Spending your marketing efforts chasing one homeowner at a time is a waste of time. The same amount of energy and effort that you could deploy trying to find that one homeowner, you can spend cultivating a relationship with one attorney who's coming into contact with literally dozens of your clients every single month. We're going to give you the PowerPoint presentation, the newsletter system. I'm going to give you 8 30-minute audio tutorials, step-by-step how to be able to do this. I'm going to share with you the homeowner's hotline marketing template that we've created, how to position yourself as the HUD expert within your marketplace, how to position yourself as the buyer cultivation expert. What I mean by that is this. We're in a buyer's market, and a lot of people are still really focused on getting listings. You got to be able to balance that with a buyer's brokerage, with a buyer's plan. I'm not talking about buyer brokerage where you retain them with the upfront fee and all that fun. No, we're not going to overcomplicate the process. I'm going to share with you a system to be able to attract 5 to 10 active buyer leads per day. Follow my outline, gang. You'll be able to go through and pre-qualify those. I didn't say they're all ready to buy today. These are buyers that are entering the marketplace to be able to find out what they can do, how much home can they buy. They're looking for the deals in the marketplace. Now, I get retained to the tune of $1,000 per hour for my telephone consulting. When an organization brings me on site, I charge them $10,000 per day, and 7 banks in the last several years have brought me in to consult with them on how to be able to negotiate with you and how to be able to do a more effective job as a loss mitigation group. Now, in addition to the $10,000, I charge them for all of my travel fees, hotel, sleeping, and so forth. Now, if an individual realtor wants to be able to retain me, I charge $5,000 per day to be off-site. In this program that we put together, the advance fee is $4,000. It's $2,000 to reserve your space, and the other $2,000 is due 7 days before the program. Now, if a person wants to make a one-time payment of $3,500, we pass on to them an additional $500 discount. Again, there's only 12 people that are limited to each program. Now, I'm going to give you a 100% money-back guarantee. Here it is. You come and stay for the entire program, all 2 days. At the end of the 2nd day, if you're not 100% satisfied with all the materials I'm presenting to you, all the support and systems we're going to give you, if you don't like the content, you tell me at the end of the 2nd day and I'll 100% give you your money back. Doesn't get any more fair than that. Here's a big bonus I'm going to be able to give you. At our last workshop, we had a gal named Kristen LaShore, 238 assets, meaning listings, assigned to her in 2009 and 2010. Look at all of her accreditations. She put on an hour-and-a-half workshop on how to be able to accomplish the same results. That video is going to be included as part of the post-event support materials that you're going to be able to go through. That alone is worth the investment into this program. She's going to walk you through the 12 steps to becoming an REO expert. And by the way, this REO game is not done. Here's a second bonus I'm going to give you. Now again, I get retained to the tune of $1,000 per hour for telephone consultation. This isn't going to be your typical deal where you show up to an event, you get all excited for two or 3 days, and then you go away. In this event, we're going to be there 2 days together. But then what we're going to do is we're going to schedule a 1-hour appointment every 2 weeks for 6 weeks. So we're going to have 3 follow-through appointments where I'm going to work with you on making sure that you execute the strategies that you want to deploy through the marketplace. What you need to be able to do to register for this program is click on the link for the registration form to find out the available dates and times for our next upcoming workshop. Be sure to register in advance to take advantage of any discounts that we're also promoting on that form. They will be contained within that form, not on this video. So you may want to register now. Again, the last 2 programs completely sold out. You'll want to be a part of this action-packed program. More importantly, I'd like for you to click on the images below where you can see a lot of pictures of past attendees and to be able to hear their comments regarding their attending this program. Plus, I've made a couple of other videos available for you. I did a 35-minute workshop in La Jolla to 492 realtors walking through the entire program. And you may want to take 35 minutes to watch that. Plus, I've provided for you what we call our bio, meaning my resume, outlining my experience, my background. And you may want to have a little bit of a chuckle while you watch that also, because you're going to see the video that I created back in 1993 that's been used by, it's been licensed by literally thousands of real estate professionals around the country, and I've been retained by hundreds to be able to help them replicate the same type of video in their marketplace to be able to approach homeowners. This YouTube generation, I should have thought of it. I mean, I've been using video to be able to win clients in business since 1993, and it's still effective today. Once you've completed the registration form, please email it to ron@makemyphonering.com, or what you see in the bottom corner here, david@makemyphonering.com. Thank you very much for your time and consideration. I hope to see you at my next workshop. Bye-bye.